Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Kat here, and as you can see, Sully decided to join us today, and I'm actually really happy. But if you also can't see, I don't know if I can get the angle. He looks kind of skinny to me. If you see that, sort of how his body is. Crap, let me hold this. So you see how his body kind of goes like that, and then it dips, and then there's a bump right there. I'm pretty sure that's like his hip or something. So I feel like he's really skinny, and as you probably saw that I did put some crickets in there, but he's not going after them. I don't know if he just wants different food or something. Here, there's a cricket right there. If I can zoom in on him for you. No, I can't. It kind of blends into the background, but yeah. This is actually strange too. So I don't know what to make of this behavior, because usually he hides from me, but right now he's sort of just out chilling and just sitting with me. That's kind of nice, but I'm also going to try and take that as a sign that he might be sick. I don't know. So yeah, just a quick, frog update. And there's big fish getting bigger all the time. Where'd little fish go? Is he in there? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. He's in the background there. But yeah, Sully is still hanging out here, which is weird. See, let me see. What am I looking at right now? There he is. Right? That's him. Cute as ever. When you look like from him right there, you can kind of see like where his head is. You can tell the top of his head from where his eyes are, and then you see like that hump on his back, which I can only assume is because he's just not eating. I don't know what it is. The water looks pretty clean, although to be honest, I haven't really changed it in a while. I put a filter in there now, so I just kind of decided that, like, oh, it's clear, so I don't really have to clean it that much. If that's the issue, then I will definitely clean the water right away. But I need some confirmation first, because cleaning this tank is pretty difficult as compared to the fish tank, because I can't use the siphon to siphon out the water. I physically have to carry it to the bathtub. Well, first I gotta make sure he eats all the crickets, or all the crickets die or something, because I don't want those crickets jumping around and stuff. And I dump the water. I try not to dump as much gravel as I can. Then I wash the gravel in the tank, which I find is not the best idea, because if you can't see, there's like you probably can't really see it, but there's a physical crack here, or a scratch, which I assume was from my last cleaning, because that wasn't there before. And yeah, so cleaning it is a pretty big hassle. I gotta find. Oh, the cricket just jumped. I gotta find a more efficient way to clean. Sully, you okay? You don't usually do this. He's alive, right? So sure. Yeah, his throat's moving. He's alive. Oh, crap. Had a bit of an adventure with him already. So I carried him because I love him. I love this guy to bits, or girl. And I had to check on him because I noticed he wasn't really eating. I want to see if there's any like physical signs of distress or something. But he was pretty energetic today. As I was trying to check him out, I looked at his back. I tried to look at his belly, see if there's anything. I tried to look at his legs, see if I could see anything. He hopped right out of my hands. I was like, oh shit. And usually he goes into my closet right there because it's dark. But when he jumped out, he jumped this way. And the mess I'll explain to you in a second. He jumped this way, went right under there. So I physically had to take everything off of my desk, take everything out, and get him when he was all the way in the back. And now he's here. I didn't wash him or anything. I just sort of just put him in here, and I was like, okay, because his skin was really dry by that time. And I was like, okay, he really needs to be in the water. So I put him back in the water here, and then I'm guessing the dust particles and whatever are just going to get sucked up by the filter back there, hopefully. Uh-oh, what is that? Don't tell me. You see that kind of white on the log? Where's my finger? There it is. You see that kind of white on the log right there? I am really hoping that's not what I think it is. And I'm thinking it might be mold. So if that log over there is rotting and molding, I might have to throw out your log, Sully. Oh no. He loves that log too. And that log is from a beach, so unless I might just have to clean. It could be because I haven't cleaned the log as well in a while, so I'll just clean the log. Maybe that'll fix it. I'm not too sure. Well, yeah, as you can see, the crickets are moving. They're jumping and about, and he's just sitting here. He's not. I don't know if he's like thanking me maybe for like saving his fucking life. from hiding under that table, but yeah, whatever. Also, you know, last video with Sully was like my cry for help. I also did a bunch of other cries for help. I left comments on other YouTube channels. I've asked and whatever people who were like knowledgeable about frogs, and yeah. So I've been trying to take care of him with the best knowledge I can get. Basically, I still don't know exactly what frog he is. I'm thinking maybe a leopard because he has all those spots. Like you see that on his forearm, a lot of spots. Kind of see some on his back legs too. Got the glare there. But yeah, a lot of spots. So maybe a leopard frog, but I've also been getting green frog and young bullfrogs. I don't know anymore, man. But shout out to Leopard Gecko for the awesome calc powder tip made with eggshells. Very nice, very nice. I didn't dust these guys, and I'm not too sure if I should have. Maybe that would incite his appetite more if he like smells the eggshells or something. I don't know. Okay. Alright, well that was weird. iPad restarted. Yes, I'm recording with an iPad. I don't really have any other thing to record with, sadly, but yeah. So Leopard Gecko, I'm shouting her out of all the other sources because I feel like she's the most reputable when it comes to like taking care of exotic pets, because if you look on her channel, she actually has a lot of exotic pets, so I just assume she has a lot of experience. So, yeah, you know, give me some tips, guys. I really need some help, because, like, is he really starving, or is that lump on his back there? You can kind of see it better, like this. Is that lump on his back normal? You know, is that just, like, where his legs are bounded up in the muscle stored? Well, it's not muscle, because when I touch it, it's hard, like bone. So I'm just thinking he's not eating enough, you know? And I'm worried. I am. Really worried about you, Sully. I love you. Probably an obvious question, but should I still change the water? I mean, it's pretty clear from my end, you know. It's not like dirty or murky or anything, thanks to the filter, but, you know, maybe it's, like some of the fish tank, maybe it's, too acidic now, or something like that. But he sits in it. You know, if something was wrong with the water, he would be out of it, but he seems to be okay in it. It does kinda smell, but then again, it's like, I just assume that's just like what it smells like to have a frog and water and stuff. Yeah. I tried to feed him with the tongs, but I'm not very experienced with these. I try to pick up a cricket with them, and they just easily jump out. They just jump out, jump away, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to eat from these anyway, because, well, like I said, he hasn't been eating. I don't know how to entice him to eat. That's my main concern. How can I tell? Like, basically, these are the main questions, guys. By the way, if you hear me chewing, I'm chewing gum. How can I tell if my frog is starving? Is Sully healthy looking? Does he look healthy? As I said, he did have a lot of energy when he escaped from me. Until I caught him, he seemed to be really lacking in energy, but that's probably because his skin was drying out. You know, does it look like he needs more food? And if he does, then any tips on how to entice him to eat more? Is it just as simple as a water change, or the substrate? The substrate might be key, because I've only ever seen him eat like once or maybe twice. But ooh, my nail's dirty there from scratching under the desk trying to get him. But once or twice. The second time was actually with this substrate, but I'm not too sure if I actually saw him eat. I saw him like look interested at the food, but I never actually saw him eat. However, there is not like a surplus of cricket population in here, so I'm assuming that he ate them, unless they actually did manage to escape out of the top there. But I like covered it up so they wouldn't be able to jump out, but who knows, maybe they still did. And if they did jump out, I can't really notice, because there's no crickets in my room, really. Yeah. And then the first time was with actually cocoa husk. I don't know if you can see, but I got a brick of cocoa husk. You can't see it. It's too dark. Damn it. And there's a brick of cocoa husk in there. Okay. I I found that he was probably most comfortable with that when I used Cocoa Husk when I first moved him into this tank. And then I just changed it because gravel is reusable. Gravel is supposedly cleaner as well because you can wash it. While the Cocoa Husk, sometimes mold grows in it and whatnot. And I just, I just decided I don't really want to risk him getting mold disease, even though there's getting mold on that thing right now. But yeah, oh, also the Cocoa Husk really stank. It stank so bad. But he might have also liked the Cocoa Husk because it changed the water like a dark brown. And maybe he liked to hide in that. But if it's dark brown, then I can't tell if it's dirty. So, just what's better, gravel or Cocoa Husk? I'm pretty sure he didn't eat any of the gravel. I touch his belly feels soft. I don't feel like hard stones in it or anything. And, like I said, he's not like lethargic or anything. And he looks skinny rather than bloated or something like that. I'm pretty sure he didn't choke. It could be that the crickets might be too big for him. Are they too big for him? I've seen him look interested in them. And he must be eating them because there's no way that these big crickets can escape. And there's not a lot of crickets in here, so he must be eating them. But the first time I ever saw him eat was with the little crickets, the little tiny ones, the pinheads. And that was also with Cocoa Husk. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think he also eats waxworms, but sometimes I find the waxworms' dead bodies in the water, so I'm not too sure if he actually eats it or if they just drown themselves and die. So, my name's MC Cat. This here's Sully. Wave goodbye, Sully. Goodbye. Give him a kiss. Want to give him a kiss? Huh? You're not dead, are you? I'm not seeing him move. Oh god, did my camera give him a heart attack? Fuck, Sully, please be alive. Sully? You okay, buddy? You alright? He's not moving. Let me see if I can get him to move. I get really panicky with this guy here. I get really panicky. Okay. I don't know if this counts as I don't want to hurt him. I just want to make sure he's alive. Sully? You okay? I don't like how he's just sitting there and staring. Look. Okay. Cricket. Right there. So close to him. And he's not going for it. Not even turning to face it. Not interested at all. Yeah, look at that. No interest. Is it because... It could be that because my lights are on and he thinks it's daytime so he's going to sleep. I don't know if he's nocturnal or something. God, I really need help. Anyways, my name's MC Cat. This is Sully. I'm going to check to see if he's alive. Going to move him with the tweezers. And, Happy New Year.